And so let me go first to Mrs. Milner. Ms. Milner, Ms. Hinton still has not yet appeared. How did you get the address that you used for Mrs. Hinton?
I'm sorry, that was the address that she had provided.
Okay, so you'll have to make sure your camera is on if you're addressing the court. So I can know who I'm speaking with.
I'm sorry.
And then once you have that on, I'll be able to see you. Okay, Ms. Milner, you said that Mrs. Hinton provided an address to you. When did she give you that address?
That's the known address, like that she says she lived at.
When you say she says she lived there, Ms. Hinton told you that that's the address that she lived at?
Yes.
Okay, and I guess I was asking under what circumstances did she give you her address?
Like we were on the phone, like I had conversations with her before.
Okay. And she was providing the address so that you could come visit or something of that nature. I guess I was trying to figure out why she would,
she's just somebody that I know. Like we had communications when, like, about just throughout our communications. She said she lived in that's where she lived.
Okay, so did she give you her exact address, or just say I live at this set of apartments, or I live at the apartments off of XYZ street? Did she give you an exact address?
She stated her address.
Okay. And then have you visited that address before?
No.
Okay, and the two of you are acquaintances or friends?
Acquaintances.
Okay. So how do you know Mrs. Hinton then?
How do I know her? She's like I'm a content creator on YouTube, and she is as well.
Okay. And let me ask the clerk a question while I'm getting some information from you. Madam Clerk, are we able to check and make sure that Ms. Hinton received notice?
Sure, I can look back through and see when it was mailed out. Let's see.
Okay, and while my clerk is doing that, I still needed a little bit more clarification from you about Ms. Milner, about the circumstances and under which she provided her address. Since y'all were just acquaintances, I'm trying to figure out what the conversation would have been and why she would have provided that information to you.
I mean, she just provided her address. Like people know where she lives. Like, it's not like she said her address several times to me before.
Well, I guess, again, I normally don't just tell people my address in everyday conversation. So if I'm on the phone with someone, I don't normally just give them my address for no reason. What did she say before she told you the address? Why did she give you her specific address?
I don't remember why I can't remember that.
Okay, well, she gave you her address and you actually wrote her address down?
No, she's like posted her address before. Like, she just, when I like, that's the address that she's known to say that she lives in.
Okay, so when you say that she posted her address where?
On YouTube.
She posted her address on YouTube?
Yes.
Okay.
That's just like
under what circumstances was she trying to tell people?
When she, I believe,
go ahead.
When she was doxxed, like she was doxxed on YouTube. I believe that's the first time that she gave her address.
When she was doing what on YouTube? I'm sorry.
She was doxxed on YouTube, so like people found out who she was, like her real name. She posted her own information on her channel.
Okay, when did she do that?
I believe it's still up.
Okay, but do you know when she posted it originally? Like what month, what year?
I mean, it was this, like, I don't know. I know the video it's like a video that she has up. So I don't know exactly when she posted it, but I know that she did post it maybe a couple months ago. I don't really like follow her YouTube like that, but I know that she posted it when people found out who she was.
Okay. And then how did she get your address?
She found my address.
Okay. So let me ask this. You don't remember if it was what year she posted that address online, if it was this year, if it was
it was
summer?
this year. It was this year.
Was it summer, spring, winter?
It would have had to be because
which of those three?
Spring.
Okay. And you don't remember exactly what month she posted it online?
No. No.
And do you have any witnesses other than yourself that saw the incident that happened between the two of you?
Yes. It was also recorded.
Okay. So the witnesses, are they going to testify today?
They can.
Are they in the Zoom already, or do they need to be called?
I believe they are at least one. But there's a video.
What are the names of your witnesses?
Donna Lemons.
Do you have anyone other than Ms. Lemons?
Yes, but I would have to just I would have to give them the link. I didn't give them this.
Okay, so the only person that you have on right now is Donna Lemons. Dion Thompson is not your witness.
Not that I know of, no.
Okay. So Madam Clerk, can you put Miss Donna Lemons in the breakout room, in the waiting room area?
I'm here as a witness for Delonda Milner.
Okay, so we can put Mrs. Dion Thompson in the waiting room as well. Okay.
And Judge, I did see where it was mailed out on July 29th.
July 29th. Okay, thank you so much. And we haven't received any notice from the defendant or any telephone calls.
I haven't seen any. Yeah, I haven't seen any emails, or have I been notified of any phone calls?
Okay, so Ms. Milner, do you know Ms. Thompson? That's not someone that you know?
Yes. I didn't know that. You said that's Dion.
Okay, so Ms. Dion Thompson, was she one of your witnesses or one of the defendant's witnesses?
Yes, one of my witnesses.
One of your witnesses. Okay, that's fine. So those people were with you physically present whenever the incident occurred?
They were there. Well, they were either on the phone or on the video with me. They weren't there like a video call.
Physically present with you. They were on the telephone or on the video whenever this happened.
They were on a video call.
Okay, so you were on a video call with the two of them whenever this occurred.
It was about 10 people, maybe 5, 10. Okay. I can't remember.
People
but it was
were on a video call while this incident happened.
I have a Discord, so we were on a Discord call.
Okay, so this is a video call that everyone can see what's going on.
Yeah, I did have my camera on.
Okay, and what on the date that this incident occurred, did you invite her to come to where you were located?
Well, so what happened was she was upset. She had been, well,
I'm not asking that part yet.
Okay.
Let me just, so I can keep things straight. Was there any point in time during the conversation you and her had that you invited her or told her you wanted her to come see you or anything of that nature?
No.
Okay. And then you don't know how she got your address or your location?
I was doxxed, and she doxxed me on YouTube before. So
what does that mean when you say doxxed?
When I say she doxxed, so my address was private. She made my address public.
Okay. So you don't know how she got your address to provide it to other people?
I believe she got my address because there was another creep. There was like I had a troll, and they were doxing my address. So they were posting my home and things like that. So at that point in time, my home became
so she
public,
reposted your address after somebody else posted it.
Yeah, she spoke. Yes.
Okay, and then have you posted her address before, or you just are aware of her address because it had been posted?
I'm just aware of her address.
Okay, and
there was a time that
she got on and she stated on video that was in fact her address after someone else published it.
Yes.
And then what was the issue that you think that why do you think she was coming to look for you on that date? I don't want the long story. I just want the short, very abbreviated version of why you think she was upset with you and looking for you on the day this incident happened.
At the time, I really did not understand at all. I didn't know.
Did she tell you why she wanted to come see you?
She was upset at one of my subscribers and a troll, and I didn't answer the phone for her.
Okay. So did she communicate with you in any way before she showed up near where you live?
Yes.
What did she communicate?
She was saying that I can go back to the messages. That's only way I can.
That's fine.
So I was during this time, just to make it clear, I had been in a tractor trailer accident, and I was taking some like medications that kind of had me out of it. So I wasn't really communicating with people as much. I was like, really tired and just like out of it. I had I was having back problems, issues with my neck and my hands. So I was just kind of like, this was one of my first times of, taking the type of medications that I was taking for my nerves. So I didn't see her communication just because I was kind of like, out of it. So when she approached me about it, I just told her I didn't, like, I really was confused as to what was even going on.
I wasn't even asking all of that. You still haven't answered necessarily my question.
So my answer is, I don't know.
Okay. So you said that she texted you. How did she communicate with you before she came to near where you lived?
On a live stream. The last communication was on a live stream.
Okay. And you still have video of the live stream communication between the two of you?
Yeah. So I have some of that live stream because it wasn't my actual live stream. I was on someone else's live stream.
Okay, so you do have partial live.
I do have.
Did she communicate with you in any way other than the live stream on the day that she came to your location?
On the day? No, not on the day.
So the day that she came, and this happened at the Sitco near your house, is that correct?
No, it happened outside my house.
It happened right outside of your house. Okay, so the day that this happened, the only communication that you had with her was via live stream.
Yes.
Okay. Did she have anybody else with her whenever the altercation took place?
No.
Other than the people that saw the altercation on the live stream, was there anyone that was physically present with you whenever this altercation happened?
I know two neighbors, but I just don't know who they are. I don't even know. Honestly, I don't even know if they live there. It was just two other people, but I just don't know.
In your yard, or did this happen?
So I have
where exactly did the altercation happen?
I have a gate outside my house. Like a gate. I live in a gated, I have
where exactly did the altercation happen? Where did the altercation happen?
So it happened in the front entrance of my complex.
Okay, so it was not necessarily your house, but the entrance to the townhome community.
Yes.
Okay. And it was outside of the entrance gates or inside of the entrance gates?
It was like in the driveway, like it's like the driveway and the the shrubbery and wood. Like it was just
Do
at
they
the
have
entrance.
any video at the entrance gate area that you would be able to obtain of the incident?
No.
Okay. Did you send the court whatever live stream video that you have of the incident? That you send whatever video evidence you have of the incident to us already?
No.
Do you have that in a format that you can send it to the court?
Yes.
Okay, so I need you to go ahead and send that to the court. I will take a brief break, and then I'm going to talk to the other applicants while you're doing that. And whenever you're done sending it to us, then you can just turn back on your camera, and I'll know that means that you've sent the information to the court. Shao, thank you. Can you tell me how you were able to get the address that you provided for the defendant in your case?
I believe it's through self-report by the defendant on police case numbers.
Okay, so you believe it came from a police report that was provided?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And give me just one moment to look over that. And Madam Clerk, while I'm looking over that information, did we get any kind of communication from the defendant or any Mr. White or any return mail?
I will check now.
Thank you.
Judge, I'm not seeing any email correspondence that the defendant would be, or the accused would be, not appearing tonight, nor do I have any phone calls telling me that, and I don't see any mail that was returned.
Okay, thank you so much.
No problem.
Okay, and have you sent us a copy of the video of the person that you saw putting the graffiti on the business?
Yes, ma'am. It was sent to the magistrate's warrant app email.
Okay, so give us one moment. We'll see if we received it.
Yes, I am actually looking right now. I just sent 2 emails that I saw that were sent over with evidence, and they have different little things in them. So I'm trying to look through them, but I just sent them to you as well. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes.
Okay.
And is this the video, Mr. Sal, where we can see the graffiti?
This is one of the video of him just constantly being back on the property. So not this one, for the graffiti.
Okay. Let me try another one. Hold on.
But this one that you have pulled up right now is where the graffiti was painted.
Okay. All right. I'll hit play.
How long is this video?
It doesn't look to be that. It's 45 seconds.
It's very quick since he did it and then left right away.
This one's only 10 seconds.
Okay.
All right. And
can you play that one more time for me?
Sure.
Thank you.
And that was the end of that one.
Let me see that one more time too. And is there, you said there were some pictures. Do you have any up close pictures of the person?
Up close on this particular day?
Any day.
Any day, yes. I think I have maybe not pictures, but they're all videos.
Do any of the videos allow you to see more up close that person?
Let me see. If you look at the first video that was pulled up, titled "Back at Store" on 7/30/23.
Actually, I apologize in advance. One more time.
Oh, he's coming now. It's just starting really.
Okay, there he is. Okay, this is from a different day.
This was on a different day.
Okay. Were you actually present on the day that this happened?
On the 30th?
Yeah, on the day that the graffiti happened.
Oh, the graffiti, no.
So I probably had the same issue that the original officer had with this. It's just that one is much more clear than the one where the graffiti is written, but I can't say that they're both the same people in both of those videos. They seem to have similar builds, but the video where there's actual graffiti, I can't necessarily see that person's that face clearly enough to make that assumption. The other issue I'm going to have is with identifying information. Typically, I need height, weight, hair color, eye color, some other specifics that may or may not be in the system for him if he's been arrested, but that I wouldn't have just from that video. What I would, I don't feel comfortable issuing that warrant. If you're able to get video or figure out some kind of way to enlarge the feed or the video, or get still shots where you can see more clearly, what you can do at that point is recontact the police, or you can go straight to the solicitor's office that prosecutes misdemeanor offenses, and that might be enough for them to go ahead, or they might actually have equipment that can enlarge it large enough where we can actually see him more clearly. But I don't feel comfortable issuing a warrant with that. Also, if there is an actual criminal trespass, just make sure you alert the police anytime he is on the location. And again, if you can get better video, even if he isn't on the location, once they respond, they still might be able to get a warrant if it's a more clear video where they can establish that it is in fact him. But I don't feel comfortable with that issuing the warrant just with that. I couldn't say that the same person was in both videos, even though they have very similar bills. So I don't feel comfortable with that. Okay, so thank you so much. Again, if you're able to get more clear video, your best bet would be to be able to show the police, because I think they had the exact same concerns that I had. It's just that they weren't able to clearly see in the videos provided. So if you can get something more clear, bring it to the police or to the solicitor's office, and they should be able to do something for you at that point. And again, if he should return, obviously call the police because of the trespass. And even if he isn't there whenever they arrive, if you have clear video, they should be able to get a warrant for you.
I see. But so yeah, the thing was, whenever I do call the police, right, they say they can't do anything.
I can't give you advice, and I can't necessarily say anything other than the reasons why I'm not able to do that. So I can't tell, all I can do is tell you the reasons I can't, and then what the other remedies would be. So the remedies are always going to be the prosecutor and the police have the ability to, on their own, seek warrants. And then number two, again, I'm just saying that what my issue with this particular case is the clarity of being able to see what's in the video and make out that person. So I don't feel comfortable issuing a warrant. They might feel more comfortable, but again, you probably would need a better quality picture of that person. So that's why I cannot help you today. So again, if they should come back, call the police. And if you can get more clear video, they should still be able to act, and the prosecutor should be able to act. And we might even be able to act if there is more clear video of the person. Okay, but thank you for appearing and have a good day.
Miss Milner, if you can hear me, just wanted to see, I was looking for your video. Didn't know if you got a chance to send that in. I didn't receive it.
Yes, I sent several videos over.
Okay, let me refresh and maybe they haven't come in yet. Give me one moment. Ms. Milner, I checked the email. I do have one email from you that came in a little while ago, but unfortunately, it's not allowing me to play it. It's saying some new codex or something has to be downloaded, and unfortunately, this is the county's computer, and it won't let me play it. Do you have any other way that you can send it over, like in a different format?
I'm trying to like. What other form? I'm sending it like directly from my phone.
Not really sure.
I can send something else.
Judge, if you are near, I sent it over to you as well. I'm not sure if you will be able to play it, but I know it's not allowing me to play it.
For me to play it?
No, I'm sorry. I was relaying that message to the judge as well, if she was in earshot. Maybe she stepped away for a second, but yeah, just of course send whatever you have. That way we can see if we can play it.
Medications can really mess with you, and also I'm not sure if I'm in Massachusetts, I'm in Boston, so I'm not sure what's next.
You're still muted. Okay, perfect. And Ms. Milner, are you the person in the video with the pink shoes on?
Yes.
Okay. And do you go by Mink?
Mink, yes.
Okay. All right. So I don't need anything else. I have viewed the video. Who filmed the video of her walking up on you?
She did.
Okay, so she actually published that herself.
So she was on a live stream. So I don't know if you can actually see it because the live stream is just not up. So I have like screen recordings of whoever like put it up.
Okay, so she was recording is what I'm saying. So she
yes.
is the person that is doing the recording.
Yes.
Okay. And she's the person that's on the camera that's walking towards you.
Yes.
And you're the person sitting down with the pink tennis shoes on.
Yes.
Okay. And she refers to you as Mink during the altercation.
Yes.
Okay. And Mink is, how is that associated with you?
My name, that's what they like. My name is Mink Mob D. Like I did last year.
That is your screen name.
They call me. Yes. Mink.
Okay.
So she was saying,
okay.
if you
no, I didn't ask you any other questions. Madam Clerk, we can go ahead and just send her whatever you typically send them once we're done. I will go ahead and issue, do we have all the identifying information for her? Give me 1 second. Madam Clerk, do you know off the top of your head if we have, I think we have a police report in this one. Okay, while she's checking on that, as long as I have her identifying information, we will go ahead and issue a warrant. You'll need to come into the criminal division. You'll have to sign at the criminal division. You'll have to come anytime between 8:30 and 5:30, typically, whenever they're going to keep people there. It's going to be at I-285 Memorial. She's going to send you the information about the address. You'll come in, you'll sign, indicating that you still wish to go forward with a warrant. And then that will begin the process, the criminal process.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Thank you.